Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft 1.9 video. In this one I'm going to show you my top 5 tips for dual wielding, a new feature added in the latest Minecraft snapshot. It's easy to use, and if you haven't used it before, then here is a quick explanation. You can press the F key to put your items in your offhand, and then when you right click to perform an action like placing a block, if there is no option available, for example right clicking a block with a pickaxe, then the game will right click with the offhand, allowing you to place blocks while holding a pick. The only exception to this rule is with arrows. If you're using a bow, the game will prioritize the arrow you have in your offhand. In other words, you put the arrow type you want to shoot there. So hopefully you now understand how dual wielding works, so let's jump into it and take a look at these top 5 tips. My first tip for you is one that you are never going to forget to use. Every now and then in Minecraft you need to get up high, and your best option is to pillar up and place ladders. This often involves placing a few blocks, dropping that down again and placing ladders. It's slow and tedious and sometimes it ends badly. But with dual wielding you can hold blocks in your offhand, ladders on the default, and then all you have to do is walk forward and hold right click, and would you believe it, you start pillaring up like a pro. Now this works because aiming at the top of a block places a block, and aiming at the side of one places ladders. Because you're holding forward, you're going to move upwards and ever alternate between the two. It's an amazing use of dual wielding. This next one is probably quite obvious, but it's worth mentioning just in case you didn't think of it. Often when you're out and about caving, it can be a little annoying to scroll across your hotbar to your food. So of course you can put food in your offhand and take a munch while you're mining. This is also good for a potion or a bucket of milk in case you find yourself in an abandoned mineshaft. But best of all, you could use it for the new chorus fruit. If ever you find yourself in a sticky situation, you can eat it and then teleport to a new location. Farming with your bone meal has always been a tad annoying. You're forever going back and forth across your hotbar, switching between your seeds and your bone meal, and it can be a little slow. But now in 1.9 we can make this faster. Since right clicking farmland with bone meal does nothing, you can have seeds in your offhand and plant them, and then grow the plant with bone meal. That means that you can hold right click to fully grow a plant, making things a lot simpler and faster. Although bear in mind you'll probably go through a lot of bone meal quickly, so you'll need to switch to a new stack from time to time, but obviously it's a lot better than before. Tip number 4 is without a doubt my favourite of the 5. You'd expect dual wielding to greatly help in PvP, but the thing is when you right click with a sword you're going to block, which means you can't use the offhand. So what I'm suggesting is that the diamond axe could be a valid weapon. It does 6 base damage as opposed to the sword's 7, and before you say it, yes, the sharpness enchantment can be applied to the axe, making it a solid weapon. As well as saving a space on your hotbar, you'll be able to engage in combat with the use of your offhand, which gives it an edge over the sword as a weapon. But of course you do lose the ability to block, so the choice is yours. Tip number 5 is the one most of you are probably already using. Not much needs to be said about this one. Keeping torches on your offhand when strip mining or caving is going to be very convenient. So just right click to place a torch and then continue on your way. So that's my top 5 tips for dual wielding, and if you have any of your own, be sure to share them in the comment box down below. But that's it from me this video. If you enjoyed it, please show your support for these videos by clicking the like button, and if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so for more Minecraft 1.9 content. But as I said, that's it from me this video, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.